My name is Jasmine Gann, and I'm the editor of Australian Outlook. Today I'm very honoured to be joined by Ambassador Qi, who is president of the China Institute of International Studies. So it's been an eventful week with the Trump-Kim summit happening on the 12th of June. What's your reaction to the result, and what are the implications for China?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm very honored to have opportunities to receive your interviews. On June the 12th, the landmark DPRK-US summit has achieved positive results, which has been widely welcomed and valued over the world. The DPRK and the US have been contradictory or even hostile to each other for more than half a century. The top leaders of the two countries sat down and engaged in equal dialogue, which in itself is of great and positive significance. It created history. China welcomes and supports this, for it is a goal that China has always been pursuing and working hard for. China has always been firmly committed to the denuclearization of the peninsula. At the same time, China believes that in promoting the denuclearization of the peninsula, it is necessary to attach importance to and resolve the legitimate security concerns of the DPRK. The current process of the political settlement of the peninsula issue is moving in the direction of the dual-track approach to promote the denuclearization of the peninsula and establish a peace regime in parallel proposed by the Chinese side. With the positive progress made in the denuclearization process, relevant parties should also take active measures in establishing a peace mechanism on the peninsula and resolving the reasonable security concerns of the DPRK. It can be said that China's relevant ideas and initiatives, as well as the close communication with all the relevant parties, have played an active and constructive role in the development of the situation on the peninsula. As an essential relevant party and one of the co-signers of the Korea War Armistice Agreement, China has the responsibility and obligation to play its due role in realizing the transition from armistice to peace on the peninsula. China will continue to actively participate in the peninsula peace process and make due contributions to the achieving denuclearization, establish a peace mechanism on the peninsula, and maintaining peace and stability on the peninsula.
Thank you for those comments. Now, how would you characterize China's long-term goals, security goals in the Indo-Pacific region?
Yeah, China is committed to promoting the peace and stability in this region. It follows the path of the peaceful development and the mutual beneficial strategy of the opening up, and pursuing friendly cooperation with all countries on the basis of 5 principles of peaceful coexistence. It has participated in the regional cooperation in an all-round way and taken active steps in response to both traditional and non-traditional security challenges, contributing to the lasting peace and common prosperity in the Asia-Pacific region. China is devoted to achieve common, comprehensive, cooperative, and sustainable security in the Asian-Pacific common security. Asian-Pacific. Common security means respecting and enduring the security of each and every country involved. We cannot just have the security of one or some countries while leaving the rest insecure. Stillness should we seek absolute security of oneself at the expense of the security of others. Comprehensive security means upholding the security in both traditional and non-traditional fields. Cooperative security means promoting the security of both individual countries and the region as a whole through dialogue and cooperation. Sustainable security means that the countries involved need to focus on both development and security to realize durable security. In order to achieve the goal, first, we should promote the common development and lay a solid economic foundation for the peace and stability in the Asia-Pacific region. To enhance The convergence of the economic interest is the important basis for sound state-to-state relations. Common development provides a fundamental safeguard for peace and stability and holds the key to various security issues. Second, we should promote the building of the partnerships and strengthening the political foundation for peace and stability in the Asia-Pacific region. All countries should make joint efforts to pursue a new path of dialogue instead of confrontation, and pursue partnerships rather than allies, and building an Asian-Pacific partnership featuring mutual trust, inclusiveness, and mutually beneficial cooperation. Third, we should improve the existing regional multilateral mechanism and strengthen the framework for supporting peace and stability in the Asian-Pacific region. All parties concerned should adhere to multilateralism, oppose unilateralism, further support the development of the region multilateral security mechanism, push for close coordination between relevant mechanisms, and play a big role in enhancing mutual understanding and trust, and expanding exchanges and cooperation in the field of security dialogue. Fourth, we should promote the rule setting and improving institutional safeguards for peace and stability in the Asian-Pacific region. International and regional rules should be discussed, formulated, and observed by all countries concerned, rather than being dictated by any particular country. Fifth, we should identify military exchanges and cooperation to offer more guarantee for peace and stability in the Asian-Pacific region. Sixth, we should properly resolve the differences and disputes and maintain a sound environment of peace and stability in the Asian-Pacific region. Most of the hard spots and sensitive issues in the region have been left over from history. To handle them, the countries in the region should follow the tradition of mutual respect, seeking common ground while resolving differences and peaceful coexistence, and work to resolve disputes properly and peacefully through the direct negotiation and consultation. We should not allow old problems to hamper regional development and cooperation and undermine mutual trust.
And that's all the questions for today. So I'd like to thank Ambassador Qi again for his time with us and for speaking to us about China.
Thank you.